But with that being said, tonight's about revenge. And I love when people get a healthy dose of karma with interest.
Oh,
Hi,
yeah.
Anheuser-Busch.
Yeah.
How's it going? According to, I believe it was a publication, what was it called? Beer Business Daily. We have never seen this kind of collapse. It has never occurred in history. Bud Light sales have officially collapsed by 26%.
And that's nationwide. That's an
Yes.
average. So in some parts of the country, it's literally a standstill.
Yep. Latest numbers are in, down 26.1% from a year earlier in the week, ending in April 22nd. That's not just a drop in sales. That is a split down the middle and come crashing to earth.
And here's another thing that pissed me off is they tried yet again another commercial, and they got Zach Brown, in the.
Oh, yeah, he's like Mr. Patriotism,
Yeah.
allegedly.
I'm going to be honest, Zach Brown, if you see this, that's in my opinion, that was an idiot move, because if you can't see the fact that the conservatives in the middle are moving to the right, you're going to get left in the dust.
And a lot of people who consider themselves liberal-minded but who are independent in the middle are also moving to the right.
Yes, that's
because
what I'm
the
saying.
left has gone so completely
They're out of their
off
goddamn
the
mind.
rails.
Oh, and Mr. Zach Brown, make some new music, please.
Yeah, and can you please not make another song ever like Keep Me in Mind? That is the Blue Pill Simp Mangina anthem.
That's right.
Never, ever. Shame on you for releasing that piece of shit.
Well, my thing is this.
That's up there with Future Husband by Meghan Trainor, that fat piece of crap. Well, she's not as fat as Lizzo. In fact, she looks positively anorexic by comparison.
But okay, when you look at Mr. Zach Brown, he's very musically talented, but he is a stumpy, overweight individual.
It happens.
And
country music can get away with that.
You can. He's probably been the blue pill simp his entire life, riding to the rescue on his white horse in shiny armor, and in short order, that's all going to be ground up and injected right up your ass. So
alcohol-related incident available on request.
Hey,
only,
when that happens, so come bitching to me, man. 'Cause I
Ooh.
warned you.
Just like Anheuser-Busch can't come bitching to us because now it is official. Bud Light, they can't sell it, so it has officially become cheaper than water.
Yep.
A price of a 36-pack at Costco is going for $14.97. That is 41 cents a can.
Well, you got to put the 10-cent deposit in.
Only if you're in Michigan. Most of the country, it's 5 cents. And
Okay.
A lot of states don't even have that.
Okay.
So in Michigan, it would be another 10 cents per, but that's not technically built into the price.
No.
That's an incentive to recycle. So 41 cents per. 20 years ago, in 2003, the average six-pack in the U.S. sold for $6.97, which is about $1.13 per unit. That does not adjust for inflation.
Wow.
So you're talking about this being less than half of what a unit would be worth 20 years ago without Biden inflation.
I can't wait till it gets so cheap. It's you buy it just to pour it out and get the deposits here in Michigan.
Yeah. So if you adjust for inflation, it should be $1.47 per beer. So it's a third, less than a third of what it should be worth.
And listen, in my opinion, all of the Anheuser-Busch products are worth nothing.
No.
Do not buy any more of their shit. Make sure you get online and look at all of the products that Anheuser-Busch is peddling here in the United States, because they're not an American company anymore.
No, they're European.
That's right. So all of that insanity that you see happening in Europe because they're fucking retarded, well, we got foreign companies trying to peddle former American companies to us using some questionable bullshit.
Yep. And it's not working,
No,
obviously.
I want to see them go under. And I would listen.
That would send such a clear message.
But the thing is we have to start doing this to every single woke company there is. Just cut them off.
Cliff 3188 just hit it out of the park with a super chat. I'd like to thank Dylan Mulvaney for causing more people to change their drinking habits than Alcoholics Anonymous.
Wow! Oh, yeah! Woo! Woo!
Another red letter day for ga, ah, and nah.
No, he's got to get a
This one is for you, Cliff.
Thug Life. We're taking out the Thug Life for that, baby. That was 100% on target.
That is outstanding. And from what I know Yangling has kind of come out and thrown their hat in the ring opposing this shit. And I hear that they may be on the cusp of getting a Michigan distribution deal.
Well, let's hope so.
And I don't know if you've had Yangling. I mean, the standard lager. The standard lager is pretty good, but they make a black and tan mixed in the bottle that's fucking outstanding. It's really good.
It's
because you don't drink real beer. You drink stuff like Bud Light.
I used to drink
Michelob Light, Miller Light, Man-Made Clitoris Light. Wee!
Man-Made Clitoris Light.
Put that in your man-made blowhole and smoke it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. All I could say is I don't know what the fuck they were thinking.
They weren't thinking.
And then when they showed that VP of marketing making those things about, being too fratty.
And yet she was the one, sucking off the frat guys in the bathrooms in college, taking pictures. They're all over her social media. Somebody's psychologically projecting what they, back in the days when she was desirable and could get the men that she desired, when they used to leave her on the bathroom floor after 7 to 10 minutes of fun, hopefully not 18 years on the run. She wanted to extrapolate that out and punish all the men who left her on the bathroom floor with a puddle between her legs.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't know what is in store for her in her future.
I don't know.
But I have a feeling every company she's going to apply to is going to treat her like a pariah because she single-handedly destroyed an entire beer company.
Yeah, both her and some other marketing exec.
The two guys got fired.
Were both fired for this. Yeah.
But now they're really fucked because
it didn't matter.
The trans community is come out and said, you better support the trans community. So now they got to make a decision. Do I support the cupcake side assholes with a big mouth who don't pay my bills and can't afford to buy enough of my product to keep the doors open? Or do I cater to the people that I should have been catering to the whole time because the customer is always right?
Correct.
If the customer says, no, I do not want to have any loose, gay butt twerking queers selling me beer, you better fucking listen to him next time.
The acceptance of the alphabet mafia is at an all-time low and dropping.
Yeah.
Because of this.
Because they're coming for your kids.
The rapey entitlement that comes from this movement is they have gone so far beyond the pale. Anybody with a brainstem isn't listening to them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, they're not even listening to gays in their own community when they say, stop. Oh, no, we're going to make you pariahs too. At Gays Against Groomers. If you haven't started following them on your social media, I recommend it.
Yeah, and listen, I don't have any kind of fear of trans people. I have no fear of gays.
No.
I don't. I have dislike when they push it on me and they try to groom people. All right. Listen, if you're a trans person, obviously, you're an 8-cylinder firing on 7, maybe 6 cylinders. Okay. Yep. And then this really makes me upset is because your feelings might get hurt if I don't use the proper pronouns. I have to relearn the English language.
Mm-hmm.
I have to walk on eggshells around these people. All I have to say is fuck no. Until you can get along in the real world and control the control panel of your own emotions, stay home.
Exactly.
We should not have to suffer your insanity in public.
You know what's even funnier is that they claim that religion is evil because it wants to control how people think, act, and talk.
Okay. Now, first of all, I would love to see the trans people get the help that they need that can actually help them.
Yeah, me too.
This whole illusion of mutilating a body to make it match the picture in your head, it's not working.
No.
In fact, they stopped doing it in Europe because they realized it's a bunch of bullshit.
And now the study that allegedly led to all of this BS, the Dutch protocol, it's been completely debunked. They deliberately tossed out any negative results, including a death that happened at the hands of one of their butchers. They deliberately tossed all of that out. Why? Because the study was paid for by the people who make the puberty blockers.
Correct.
I mean, conflict of interest. Anyone?
Listen. All right. Now, let's do a comparison. So there are several states out there that are now trying to get laws on the books that your child can go to school and they will secretly transition your child and not tell you.
California is
Can
really
you
leading the
imagine
pack.
this? Say you send your kids to school and one day you find out that secretly all the kids in the class were baptized and they didn't tell you. Would you be fucking pissed? I think a lot of people would. I mean, I personally wouldn't, but I'd be like, I saw they splash water, any big deal. But I'm just saying, there are people out there who are really serious about keep your fucking religion out of school.
Well, think about it. These are the people who are pushing this, butchery, which is exactly what it is, would get angry about dribbling water on somebody's forehead. But a 4-year-old getting their shit lopped off and turned inside out, totally fine.
Yeah. Oh, you like playing with Barbies? Okay. Well, we're taking the doctor to cut your penis off and give you hormones to make you a woman. What you played with the Barbies? Obviously, that's what you want. Get the hell out of here. That's Munchausen
And it
by
doesn't
proxy.
make sense either when you listen to the other shit that they say, which is, well, gender norms are outdated. We need to just dispense with them entirely. They're outdated. No one needs to be listening to these anymore. But the second a boy picks up a Barbie instead of a G.I. Joe, suddenly gender norms are the entire litmus test by which we need to judge this child's entire future.
Correct.
Give me a break.
Listen, man, when I was, 8, 9, 10 years old, the only thing I cared about is where I was going to get my next Coca-Cola. Was I going to be able to find enough returnables to buy a box of Little Debbie cakes, my first girlfriend?
That bitch in a box.
Shooting squirrels and rabbits with my BB gun in the backyard and then blowing shit up.
Woo!
That was it.
That's good shit.
That was it. I mean, it was very common for my mother to come home from work and find 1 and 2 foot craters in the backyard for me blowing shit up.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Gazer box.